Where is everyone?
It's the next morning, Maxine.
Oh, did I miss much?
Decided then.
Have I decided?
Well, none of my suggestions was any good.
Kevin, you had 2 suggestions. One was Emily and the other one was Percy, which in actual fact amounts to 1 suggestion. And then you wanted me to do all asking. Perhaps you could just clear these breakfast dishes away from me then.
I'll do it at dinner time. Got to get across the road.
Right. Don't suppose you could collect Rosie from me just this once, could you?
I shouldn't have thought so, no.
No.
Look, so I'm not just being difficult, but when school's finished is our busiest period. You've got women picking the cars up from last night, dropping them off for tomorrow.
Oh, women. Come on, Sophie. Come on, girls, let's go and get ready.
So what are you going to do with Sophie, then?
I haven't got a clue, Kevin. But don't you worry, I'll sort it out. Come on, love.
I don't know if it's come to your attention, daughter dear, but this is not the evening. And wielding this mop is not my party trick. I'm cleaning. And I'm not in the habit of coming in a new outfit every day for that.
So we're going to see you out and about in this new jacket tonight, then?
You might. Although I was saving it for best.
Joyce, did you get that catalogue payment straightened out for me?
Look, what is this? Home shopping? Get some work done.
Oh.
You all right, Betty?
Oh, yes, it's just one of those funny sensations. What do you call it? Deja vu, you know, like you've been in this situation before.
Look, all I'm saying is that your landlady's husband's ill in hospital and it's up to all of us to pull together.
Yeah.
Alex, absolutely right. I mean, we shouldn't be standing around chatting now. I'll get back to you later, Betty. I better do upstairs.
Betty?
What?
You know that reminder you were sent? Have you got it?
It's in my bag.
Well, I got one this morning, you see. I reckon it must be the computers. I'm going to ring and query it. Do you want me to ask about yours?
Well, your mum said she'd sort it out for me.
Yeah, but I'm phoning anyway.
Oh, well, I'll go and get it, love.
Right.
Now, whose turn is it to make the brew?
Oh, wasn't you boys, isn't it, Betty?
According to Jack and Vera's rules.
Hello? Kevin? Well, what's going on? Has your daughter been on the phone? Well, what's going on here?
Stephen Reed's on line 1 is in Hong Kong. Tell him I've got a great idea for a children's range. Oh, I'm in trouble.
What do you mean? She's inspired thousands of pounds of extra work, potentially.
Yeah, inspired Mike to look for a new supervisor, more like it.
Fella? Hello? Anybody there?
I just can't get over Lee giving me this place, you know. Do you know what I can do with it now? Not that I put any thought into it whatsoever, but have a look at these plans, see what you think.
Oh, I borrowed some new clothes, by the way.
My clothes, my ex-boyfriend. You know you don't need to ask, Max.
Tony, what happened to him last night?
Dunno. At one point, right, I thought we might go 70s. Then I thought it might date. And then I thought, well, would people really know the difference? Come on in. Help yourself to coffee. Hello, Fiona Middleton. Hiya, Jill. Are you all right? Thanks for coming last night. Yeah, and thank you for the earrings. Yeah, they're great. I'm going to wear them today. So, did you have a good time? Well, you met someone. Who? Yeah. Yeah, I think I know who you mean.
Think you've got problems?
Yeah, I do. Baldwin will probably have Sophie on whiskey and cigars come 5 o'clock.
Just fill in those details for us, will you? Well, Fiona's 21st last night, right?
Oh, yeah. We could go, but remember.
Well, you might have saved me if you had.
Yeah?
Well, Max drank every cocktail going as usual, and then she passed out as usual.
Yeah.
So, I got chatting to someone else. Female. And then I took her phone number, didn't I? And then I said I'd ring her, didn't I? I mean, she wasn't anything spectacular, really, you know. It's just that one little quality Max didn't. She was vertical.
Yeah, but was she conscious?
It helped, yeah. Why do I always get tangled up with the next one before I'm properly finished with the last?
Because you can.
Yeah. Trouble is, girls aren't always too happy about that, are they?
So, have you considered not ringing this other one, then?
Oh, Kev. I'm a man of my word. If I said a ring, I'm gonna have to ring, aren't I?
Can you deliver it to my house when it's done?
I thought you wanted an excuse to get out and about.
You thought wrong.
I don't know how you're not tempted to do a few of these yourselves each day.
Rita hardly needs to.
Tell the world. Hey, can I have some room here, please?
Hello, Emily. I'm not sure, but you could be about to get a visitor. Outside, garage.
Waste of money, these.
Oh, you say that every time, Tricia.
How did you do?
What?
Winnow?
I don't know. I think... Can you take that for me, please?
£100? You've won £100?
Hi.
I have. Let me see. Bells, bells. Well, why didn't you serve her first and she'd have had my Dove ticket? I'd have had that £100 spent by now instead of standing here with my mouth open. Oh, go on, give her her money.
Oh, you filled in your details, have you, Joyce? Right.
My purchase comes to a grand £1.50, I believe.
Anyway, maybe I'll be luckier next time, eh? See ya.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll be coming here again. Just couldn't have come at a better time.
Good.
Oh, well, I suppose that's what keeps them hooked. Well, I think this calls for a cup of tea.
Yes, you get it back. I mean, that's very nice, thank you. Just got into a taxi.
Coming up to the end of the day for most folk, and here we are just getting started again.
Oh, aye. Listen, Alec, I know you haven't said all, but I know you'll be wanting summer, you know, for hours you're putting in.
Money?
Well, it's only fair.
No, not payment. For working here after all the years of service Jack gave me, and now there he is. No. I'd be embarrassed.
I understand. I don't know, you and Bet and Annie Walker, you've all made your mark in here, haven't you?
Well, you wouldn't, Jack, make yours.
Do you think so?
Oh, don't you realise what impact you can have, Vera? I mean, young adults coming here for their first proper drink. It needs to be an event for them. What about the wild nights you had when you were a girl, eh?
Oh, I had plenty of them.
Just imagine. You go into your local, and it turns out to be the night when you meet the man or girl you're going to marry. There was a bit of a sing-song. It was a theme night. Folk all dressed up. Green. Everything was green. Even the drinks were green. It was an Irish night. And what was the name of the landlady? Vera Duckworth. What a character she was. She even dyed her hair green.
What, for a room full of Jim McDonald's?
Well, it's just an idea, Vera. And about that money business, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I mean, you can slip me the few pounds if you like. But at least let me earn it by putting some thought into this Irish night for you.
Do you think dyeing my hair would be going too far?
Possibly.
I did say when he gave me the job that having a family is a bit unpredictable at times. Isn't it, Tricia? Eh? Just saying, having a family has its problems.
Do you know, he hasn't even noticed this yet.
Sensitive soul, always has been.
Hey, are you still all right to go to the supermarket?
Yeah, that's where we're going, aren't we, Sophie? We're going to go and get Rosie and then we're going to go shopping.
Hi. Is my husband about?
No, he's at a meeting, but he will be back soon.
Oh,
right, come on then.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh, come on, Sophie.
So, you travel all around the world to end up with a job back here, eh?
Hey, my job's in Canada, and I live in London.
I work for Stephen too, you know. Launch of the first range, did the catering. Did you say?
No, we've only just made the weather for a connection.
Oh, he's super, isn't he? To work for.
I've known worse.
So, will you be doing all the travelling now, or shall we be seeing Stephen again?
It's management. If he fancies a trip, he takes it. If not, he sends somebody else.
Yes, Mike, what can I get you?
Lion Scotch and G&T, please.
Right.
Now then, you haven't said up to him about...
No, Vera.
And you won't?
Promise you.
Right, I'm off then. I won't be too long, Alec.
Yes, there's no rush, Vera, no rush. Give him my best regards. There you are, Mike.
Keep the change.
Thank you. Oh, Judy, keep an eye on things, will you? I've got 1 or 2 phone calls to make.
Yeah. I know who it is.
Who?
Do you ever have that thing about lookalikes? You know, when you meet someone new and they always remind you of somebody in the past, and it just drives you mad until you can think who it is.
Yes.
Paul Risbrook. That's who you look like. First boy I ever kissed. Oh, who kissed me, I mean.
Oh, yeah, very good. Right, so what, put you off for life, did it?
No, not at all.
Oh, yeah? Is Max not with you?
No, we do go out separately sometimes.
As it seems you do. I got a phone call from Jill, my mate from college. She was there last night. Did you talk to her?
I might have.
Only she seems to think she remembers talking to you. Actually, she seems to think she remembers you asking her for a phone number. The thing is, she thought that this Tony that she'd met might have been the Tony I used to talk about. And she, unlike another friend of mine I might mention, was paying me the courtesy of finding out if I minded first.
And do you?
No, I don't. I think of someone who might, though.
How about you mind your own business?
How about you find some of your own friends and stop using up all of mine?
I might just give you all a miss.
Even better.
When Irish eyes are smiling.
Getting low on tonics, Jacko.
Beg your pardon.
I said we're getting low on
You just called me Jacko.
Force of habit, sorry. Still getting low on tonics.
Cellar where it used to be, I suppose.
Curly,
Hiya!
while you're in the chair, it's your last chance to buy me a drink.
Why?
I'm off tomorrow.
I thought you said that you'd be around all week.
Practically all week. I've got to whiz back to London to see the boyfriend before I go off to Canada again. Make the effort, you know, keep him sweet.
Yeah, right. Sam, oh, sorry, Samantha, a pint, please. No, 2.
Why didn't you tell me he's taking sulphate, weren't we?
Because I didn't have any other option. Kevin, don't leave me with the problem and then criticise me for what I do.
I was worried, that's all.
Yeah, well, today's over. You just worry about tomorrow. Although Mike may just grant your wish and fire me. How many years did I have to listen to you complain about him? How unfair he was, how unreasonable he was. Suddenly, he's the man with perfect solution. Now, I'm the one who's got to compromise.
Look, I know you like your job and all that.
Yeah, I don't know that you do. You see, Mike Baldwin treats me like I've got a brain. He's one of the few.
Look, this new man stuff, Sal, I struggle with it, but I do try.
Will you just tell me how this family misses out by me going to work here? I haven't stopped doing all the mothering, all the shopping, meals, birthday parties. I still do it all, and I go to work. I mean, what do you want me to do, Kevin? Take the kids away like Denise did, and then you don't have to worry about it?
Don't talk daft. I'd go mad without you.
Yeah, well, I might go mad with you.
Come on. We'll work something out.
That's all I'm saying. It's we, not me all the time.
Has she mentioned?
No, which says it all in my experience.
Any sign of...
What a sausage. Right, Rita, we're off. Good night.
Night. Thanks for staying.
Oh, Rita!
Hello, stranger.
We'll be having a drink over the road.
I should if I were you, Derek.
We thought we might have seen you earlier. You were spotted.
I had other business in the area.
So you weren't just avoiding me?
Yes, I was.
Fred?
You know, I get ladies come into the shop, well, mostly ladies, and with the supermarkets, etc., these days, there's a lot remain faithful to Fred Elliott, quality butcher. But there's one or two that have, well, got the impression that there's a bit more to their relationship with me than what meets the meat.
It can happen.
Folk will tell you, Rita. I have heard. They call me a womanizer.
Bit of flirtation's good for business.
As cute as ever.
You're not dwelling on what Derek said.
I know what I'm like. I say things in jest behind the safety of my counter, and before And before I know it, I find myself promised to 3 Weatherfield women.
You've proposed to other women?
Eileen Phillips and Norma Beattie. I don't know what I said, but turns out I've got myself engaged 3 times since last Saturday fortnight.
Not quite engaged, Fred. Nothing was settled.
No, it wasn't. Any road. Well, I'll get round the other 2 somehow. I always do.
That why you're here? To get round me?
While I'm single, I'm still in business, and I don't have to be dishonest to anybody but myself.
Except perhaps Eileen and Norma?
Perhaps Eileen. I'll always wonder what your answer might have been. I say I'll always wonder. Never tell me. Either way, I don't... I'll just have to remain curious.
So will I.
Need a lift?
No, thank you.
Fine. I'll give you this and I'll go.
What, no gift tag? I threw the flowers away. Though I've got to say I hated doing it because I can't stand waste. I'll tell you what, you do me a favour, eh? Return to sender. Or better still, give it to your wife.
You're a hard one to please.
No, I'm not. I tell you what would please me most is if you... No, sorry, your friend left me alone. That would make me ecstatic.
Weatherfield's setting the trend in fashion yet again.
Aye.
Wow, is that it?
Is what?
Oh, the jacket. Yes, yes it is. So be careful. I don't want you spilling out on it. And no, you can't borrow it.
I'm sorry. I really thought you had, money troubles again.
No, don't worry, love. Everything's fine. Oh, and I suppose you're going to be civil to me now I'm on the other side at bar.
I suppose I am.
Canada's not all that different from here.
From what I've seen.
Don't destroy all our illusions.
And the bit where the factory is, well, it's more of a sales outlet now, everything's made elsewhere, but honestly, it's like a parallel universe.
No, it can't be.
Generation after generation of people who've never been anywhere else, never worked anywhere else. And you've got to be so careful with what you say, because you never know who might be related to who.
Yeah, it is like round here.
Anyway, Ange, gotta go. Early shift. Kids and all those other terribly adult excuses. See ya.
Nice to see you again.
And yourself.
See
you, girls.
See ya. Risbrook.
Yes, see ya. Yeah, bye.
Tricia told us.
Well, she hadn't.
Why? You worried? We're expecting to buy us drinks.
Yeah. No, I thought I might shout our Judy and Gary a little treat.
Well, I think that's nice. Don't you, Emily? She's going to treat her daughter out of her win.
You're very altruistic.
Good night.
Very what?
Beats me. These moral type. They don't half take fun, aren't they, don't they? Hey, all joking apart, it's your turn for the next round.
If 2 people love each other and want to get married, there's nothing anyone can say or do to change that.
And if all somebody dreams about is being a square dealer and they don't want him, there's not a lot anybody can do about that.
Where'd Curly go? Oh, I think he went to the loo. Right, so tell me again. You had it off with Denise's husband?
Curse of the salon.
Ex-husband.
What? Not Ken Morlow?
Oh, don't mind my mate. She's just a dizzy blonde.
You get a few of them round here. Curls? You left my drinks due.
Yes, I did.
I haven't finished with you yet. What's up?
Well, no one told me it was a farewell party, so I made other plans.
What, like coming back here and getting into your gym jams and a cup of hot cocoa?
The world doesn't stop just because you're back in town, you know. I mean, suddenly you're here, and then suddenly you're gone. You can't expect just to drop in and drop out when the fancy takes you.
Hey, cool it. You knew I was only passing through. With this job, I might be back a bit more often.
Yeah, but what would happen if you didn't have that job? You know what you did? You just walked off to Mexico like you were going to town or something.
Well, that was a weird time. I didn't know I was going till I found myself in the travel agents booking me ticket. My life changed within a few days. That can happen, you know.
Oh, and meanwhile, I'm still stuck here. And you can come back and knock on my door any old time, and I'll still be here.
I was hoping, yeah.
What for?
To catch up with one of the best friends I ever had.
Oh, friends. Friends. Oh, I'm very good at being a friend. You didn't even have to come home with a bottle of red wine because you've got a boyfriend stashed down south somewhere.
You wouldn't have wanted any of that now.
1 minute, we're living in each other's pockets. The next minute, you're off round the world. And what did I get, eh? What did I get? 1 postcard? Maybe 2? And then you come back here, criticising everybody, laughing at us small-town hicks.
No, I haven't. When?
Oh, and of course, we don't wear the right clothes, in your opinion. The north of England's never been right for you, Angie. It's got to be London or Mexico or Canada or Maidenhead.
I've never been to Maidenhead.
Yeah, right, OK? We've caught up. See you next time.
We'd better.
That's if I'm here. I might not be.
Well, if you move, let me know. If not, I'll take my chances if that's okay. See you, Curly. See you, Angie.